Good morning. It is day 3 on the bikes. This motherfucker snored like a motherfucker last night, and I was awake, asleep, awake, asleep. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I've just woken up, so we're running a little bit behind schedule. I've only got a short day today, so it won't be a drama. I wanted to show you some really amazing Indian quality bathrooms. Come check this out. The shower points directly at the toilet.
So you can have a shit and a shower at the same time.
You can sit on the toilet and you can have a shower while you're having a shit. I'm going to make the same mistake twice, bit of sun cream today. We have scored another epic day of weather. It's probably going to be like mid-30s again. It was meant to be cold and freezing through this region, but it's just unseasonably hot at the moment. But anyway, we're heading to Kishwa. So we've only got about 80 k's to do today, and the roads will be pretty much the same as yesterday. Apparently there is a bit of water on the roads, but it should be pretty easy going. So I reckon 4 or 5 hours with a few photo stops, and we'll be at Kishwa, where we're staying for the night. Roads are awesome. I clocked over 100 k's an hour, I think, for the first time all trip. Yeah. Just shit like this everywhere. It's f***ing awesome. It's really hard to explain to people when we're home exactly what it's like to be here. You know, like, just the sheer size and, like, the scale of things here is so different to what we're used to, and like a photo doesn't do it justice. You see this big mountain in a shot and then you have to look really closely for this tiny little road in the distance. It's just, it is incredible. We are about halfway through the day already. Can you believe that? That's the quickest 40 k's we've done all trip. Yeah, man, we were hitting 100 k's an hour along there in some stretches. So, yeah, I think we're only about 40 k's out of Kishwa. So it means we're going to have some time to hang around and have a walk around the town and drink some beers. I'm going to get on the piss tonight as well. Yeah. I was hoping we'd find some snow on the way so I could chuck it in the esky. But we haven't hit any snow and it's 40 degrees again. Yeah, high hopes. Finding cold beers in India is one of the hardest things in the world. They do bring you ice cubes to put in your beer. Wouldn't trust that. No way. We've just hit our first section of rain for the trip. If you can see off in the distance, it's looking pretty grey up there. So, I'm gonna chuck the wet weather gear on and keep on trucking. Now we're in Kashmir. Less chai, more tea. So this is like honey, lemon, ginger. It's one of my favorites. Hot too.
Nice.
Oh, that got wet very quickly. We only copped about 10-15 minutes of rain, but it was enough to saturate us. Came out hard. My freshly waxed pants don't work, so yeah. Arrived at the hotel. It's like not even 12 o'clock yet, so we've got a whole day here. If it stops raining, we'll go check out the town. Otherwise, we'll just get drunk at the hotel. What do you reckon?
Good idea.
Good idea.
Very good idea.
Pizza, coffee, I can doubt it. I told you it'd be false advertising. All they do is chicken in there. Not even rice or naan or dal or anything. So for the people that are trying to steer clear of meat, definitely not the place you want to eat. Day 4 on the bikes is done. We've just arrived in Kishtwar tonight. Kishtwar is quite a remote little village and we're staying in this lovely hotel. Double beds again, so we're all bunking up together. We left Budzara this morning at about 8 AM. Jake happened to drop his helmet into an open sewer. The poor motherfucker. So we had to go find him another helmet, 250 rupees from a shop down the road. He decided not to wear it, and I don't blame him. But the roads today were pretty good. Great sealed roads again, actually, and we actually managed to crack 100 kilometers an hour on some of these straight stretches for the first time all trip. Tomorrow we're heading up to Kommune, and we should see a lot of snow, so we'll see you there.
Hello. On the bike, looks like it's a beautiful day. Lovely cloud cover, keeps the warmth in.
He's on the bus. How convenient the day that it's raining as well, huh?
I'd sooner be in the rain,
Yeah.
feeling like this.
Had a couple of the crew go down the last couple of days, but sort of a 24-hour recovery, I think, in most cases. So we were trying to get through Such Pass. So when we were in Kajir, we were on the phone, for about an hour trying to figure out if we could actually make it through Such Pass because it's typically closed this time of year. I got a video sent to me today of Such Pass, so probably lucky that we didn't head down there. They did say that there was a bit of snow there, but that was a little bit more than we expected, so lucky we didn't have a crack. We were damn close to having a crack, so we would have had to turn back and there is no way we would have made it through, so lucky. Very much in Kashmir. We've got military and police checkpoints about every 10 kilometers at the moment, so they reckon there's up to 10 more checkpoints that we're going to have to go through today, which is really slow because there's a lot of chatter, a lot of people doing a whole lot of nothing, which is very typical India. Yeah, but we're about to go up through, what's the name of the pass?
Sintang.
Singtang. Yeah. You sounded Indian then. I thought you were rushed behind me the way you said that. Yeah, so we're going up through a really nice pass, but we can't shoot any drone here. We can't even have GoPros on our bikes. We have to put all our cameras away while we go through these checkpoints. Once we're at the top, we should be able to pull them out again, it'll be fine. But pretty much no drones in Kashmir as well, due to how much military's here. So, very big no-no. It's taken us about an hour to get through the last checkpoint, and there just happened to be a little restaurant, let's call it, just up the road. So we decided to stay here and have some lunch, which was actually pretty good. Just some rice and beans and naan bread, but basic but tasty. Having a chai. It just started pouring down with rain again as well, so we thought we'd have an extra chai and hang out and hope that the rain's passed so we don't get absolutely drenched. There's some pretty gnarly thunderstorms, like you might be able to hear coming over those mountains, so I don't want to see what's on the other side. But pretty cool. This is definitely an adventure.
Before we are through.
Oh man. Well, that turned into quite an afternoon. As we came up across that pass, this massive thunderstorm came through, just started dropping all this snow and ice. The colour of my hands. It must have been under 0 degrees up there, like it was fucking freezing. I had to stop and like put my hands in front of the exhaust just so I could actually clutch in to change gears. As we came down the other side of the mountain, it just started pissing down with rain. I'm like so wet, I couldn't get any wetter. But do you know what? Couldn't give a f***. I'm having the time of my life. I can't feel my face, I can't feel my fingers, but I'm having the best f***ing time. There's a fire over here. Let's go get warm, man. Well, do you know what? Like, put that Kevlar as well. The line.
Local माल है.
Cool gloves, but fucking shit dye. We'll get the crop going on.
Emo, get your emo happening. Oh, Justin Bieber.
Oh, I'm so sad. It was really wet today, and like, that was awesome. I actually just had the best day ever. That was a proper adventure. That was amazing. I fucking satched, absolutely soaked. I got snowed on, I got rained on, I got hailed on, and it was just the most fun ever. Coming up over that mountain, fucking hell. It's just like nothing I've ever seen before. We were riding through like tunnels of ice, and man, this massive thunderstorm then rolled over. It was just like every element you could ever imagine was happening all at once. And now, the bottom of the mountain of the hotel, literally 5 minutes down the road, is like back to being like high 20s and sunny. We'll dry out within a matter of minutes. Best day ever.